Hello guys, and welcome back to today's video. My name is Zeke, the programming guy. In today's video guys, I want to show you how to distribute your music using Routenote. Routenote offers free music distribution service. With their free plan, you can distribute your music to major platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, and more without any upfront costs. However, they do take 15% share of your royalties. They offer a paid plan called Routenote Premium, where you keep 100% of your royalties but pay a fee per release. Alright, so let's see how we can actually distribute our music using Routenote. So the first step we want to take is to head to routenote.com and sign up for an account. Alright, so after signing up for an account, then you have to log in. In case you don't know how to sign up on Routenote, I have a video that I'm going to add at the top of this one, so go ahead and watch how to create an account on Routenote. So after that, the next thing you want to do is to come over here. From your dashboard, you find this distribute a release. Go ahead and click on that. Next, you just have to go ahead and enter your song title. For example, I'll call this song title Love Story, and then the next thing I want to do is to click on create release. Next, we have to complete the release details, so I'm going to click on album details to start with, and then a few information is required to be completed. So I'll scroll down, and then I'll start with the artist name. So go ahead and enter your artist name. If you have a profile already on Spotify or Apple Music, make sure you go ahead and enter the name right there so that you can select from here. But if you don't have a profile on any of these platforms, enter the artist name that you want to use for all your profiles, and then click on this create a new profile. Once that is done, the next thing is the writer's name or the composer's name. So you have to enter the writer's name in full, and then the next thing that is needed is to select yes if your release contains lyrics. If not, select no. Now for the primary genre, I'll click on this drop down and select blues. For the secondary, I'm not going to add anything there. For the composition copyright, you have to click here, select a year, and then you have to enter your label name or your artist name right here. And then for the record label name, if you are under a record label, enter the name right here, but if you're not, you have to enter your artist name right there, but do not leave it blank. Alright, so for this other one, originally released, I don't know why this information is needed because I have not released this song before, so I don't know why this is needed, but I'm just going to select a backdated date and then proceed. So the next thing is the pre-order date, when you want people to start pre-ordering your song. So I'll click on 22nd of August, or I think I should extend it to 30th of August. And for the start date when you want your song to be released, I'll select 27th of September, and you have to add a time if you want, or you can allow Routenote to release your song within this date, anytime within this date. And then the next thing you have to do is to click on this explicit content, and then select explicit if it contains explicit, or if not, select not explicit. Then click on save and continue. Alright, so as you can see right here, we have completed this first step, which is the album details, and that's why we have it checked. Now the next thing is to add audio file, so I'll click on this add audio, and then I'll take a look at this requirement. This is the required audio file type, and here it says the upload to is restricted to 15 uploads per section, so your upload should not exceed 15. Right, so for me, I'm just uploading a single, so I shouldn't bother about that. So the title of the track, of course, we added Love Story. Next is to choose a file, so I'll click on choose file button, and then I will check for the file in my computer. So I just come down here and search for it. So there's it, and I'll click on open, and then I can add more tracks. As you can see, like it's stated here, you can add up to 15 if you are trying to upload an album. So come over here, click on add track to add another one. So if you click on add, it gives you room to upload the next one, but I don't want to upload more than one. I just want to upload a single, so that's not needed for me. I'll click on this remove track and click on delete track. Then now next is to click on save and continue. Alright, there's an error. It says please choose mp3 file or FLAC file only. Alright, the file I selected was WAV file, which is something that most distribution request for. So for Routenote is mp3 or FLAC. So I will select my audio again and select this other one because I have it in both mp3 and also I have WAV file. So I'll select this other one, and as you can see, it has started uploading. Alright, so we have to wait for upload to be completed, and then we can now click on save and continue. Next, we have to enter the title version. This was already entered before. Well, I can say that Routenote is kind of complicated, so we just have to review all the details we've entered, and then I'll click on save and continue. And then if you are sure you finished uploading for this release, you can just click on unfinished. But if you feel like adding more tracks or you have more tracks to add, just click on this one right here. For me, I'll click on unfinished, and then this will take us to the next part where we can now add our artwork. Alright, so as you can see, this two part is ticked. That means we've completed it, so now we have to proceed to the artwork. So I'll click on artwork button, and then we have to choose our artwork from our computer. And of course, you need to meet a certain requirement for the artwork, so just come right here and check the required artwork size and also the format. Okay, so once you have checked that, all right, so you can see scroll down, there are more requirements. So yeah, this is the size, this is the quality, and it should be less than 25 MB, and it should be RGB color space, and it should not contain any website URL, blah blah blah. Just go through all this, and once you are sure that your already designed artwork meets the requirements, so come right here and click on this select files to upload. In case if you want me to show you how to design an artwork that will meet the requirements, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll help you guys with that. But make sure you subscribe to this channel and give this video a like. That will help me reach more audience on YouTube. Alright, so I'm going to select the artwork that I've already designed, and then I'll click on open, and it will start loading for us right here. Alright, as you can see, that is loaded. But if there is any glitch, like any mistake, or your design doesn't meet the requirements, it won't be uploaded. So that's it. So alright, so the next thing I want to do is to scroll down and click on save and continue. Alright, so as you can see, we've completed the third step, which is add artwork. So the next one is to manage stores. So in this part, we have to select the stores we want our music to be delivered, like Apple Music, Spotify, blah blah blah, as many as you want. So by default, all stores will be selected for you, but in case you don't want your song to be delivered in any of them, you can just come and uncheck any of the store. Alright, boy, I prefer delivering my song to all platforms, so I will leave everything checked, and then I'll scroll down and select the territories where I want my song to be distributed. Or you can just leave it just like that. Do not select anyone. You can just leave it just like that, so that Routenote is going to distribute your song to all territories worldwide. So what you have to do next is to click on save and continue to move to the next part. Alright, so we have completed all steps. Now the final thing we want to do is to check this box to accept Routenote terms and condition. So come over here, click on this link to read the terms and condition. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is to decide whether to distribute free or distribute premium. Like I said in the beginning of the video, you can distribute on Routenote for free, or you can choose to distribute after subscribing to Routenote Premium. Now what this does, that if you choose to distribute for free, it means that Routenote is going to keep 15% of your royalties. But if you distribute premium, then you can keep 100% of your royalties, but you need to pay this certain amount per single, $10 per single. If you want to upload a single, you have to pay $10. EP, you have to pay $20. Album, you have to pay $30, and so on. So that's it. Then if you want to pay annually, you can just pay $9.99, which is even more better. All right, so for me, we just select distribute free, and then this will be distributed. So let's go ahead and do that. Now here it says release with free distribution. No further changes can be made to the release after completing. Are you sure you want to complete it with our free distribution plan? If you're sure about that, just go ahead and click on complete release. Alright, so here it says you have one release in your library, and that means we have successfully uploaded our music to Routenote. Now it will take a few days for our music to be distributed to the selected platform. Right, so that's it, guys. This is how you can actually distribute your music using the Routenote. Hope this video was helpful and you now know how to do it. If yes, give this video a like and equally subscribe to get more helpful tips like this. Thanks for watching, guys.